What's up everyone, welcome back to another Gwent video. This is day 1 of patch 9.3, but this video should be going the next day from the patch. But yeah, patch 9.3 introduced a bunch of pretty nifty updates to a lot of cards that didn't see a lot of play. It's actually a good patch in my opinion. I just think that the biggest problem with that patch is that it doesn't have enough nerfs to some of the more egregious control in the game, right? Syndicate, wink wink, you know. Tunnel Drill hasn't been touched yet, but I'm not going to whine about it. Let's just move on. So this deck, the main reason I'm playing this deck is to try out the new Draug. So Draug actually got an order effect. It does the same thing. It transforms all human units on an allied row into Kidwani Revenants. But now it's an order effect, which means you no longer have to play Draug on the same row as those humans. And secondly, you can reset its order with Viraxas. And that's the goal here. So the goal here is to get into round 3, make sure we have both these cards in our hand, play Adalia into our poor infantry, and then play Draug on, then use Draug to transform one row of them into Revenants, and then use Viraxas to reset and transform the other row of infantry into more Revenants, and just go ping, 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 machine gun Revenants. But yeah, that's the goal of this deck. So I'm running Amphibious Assault, obviously for, you know, it's the best card in NR right now. These two, obviously, Philippa and Falibor are fantastic control options, and they set up, you know, your Revenants quite consistently. Heatwave as well, very obvious. Margarita for a lock, Sheila for more damage. Artifact Compression is a weird one. It's a nice way to reset a tall unit back to a low strength. You know, like a Joachim target or a monster unit that's been boosted, like Mamina, for example, right? So you can reset it, and then you can, you know, ping it down with the Revenant to get more copies. I'm running also one Forbidden Magic. This can be very useful in a round 1 scenario where you get a free Revenant and kind of multiply that. 2 Bowling Holes for control, 2 Griffin Witchers because they grade 1 pings, 2 Reinforced Ballista because this thing is an amazing bronze card, 2 Darnian Maulers, 2 Ballistas, 2 Poor Infantries, and 2 Radovid Royal Guards. Now you can actually replace the Royal Guards with 2 Revenants. Revenants, they get buffed to 4 provisions though. And it is a consideration. I just think that Radovid Royal Guards work quite well for, you know, protecting some of your units, right? This deck is not Devotion since we're running Heatwave. I think that's the only thing breaking it, and Artifact Compression. So that's why I'm not running Carrack Marine. If you want to go Devotion, what you can do is you can replace your guards with Carrack Marine, replace your Artifact Compression with a second Forbidden Magic. And then you could replace your Heatwave with something like Anseus or Bloody Baron. I think Bloody Baron actually would be a fantastic choice. That's the Devotion version I would consider. So yeah, this deck sucks against Syndicate. And it also has a very difficult time winning against Scoia'tael. Scoia'tael has a lot of control options to kill all your Revenants, so it's a very scary matchup. Be careful about this. And also right now, Lacerate is running around in Araka Swarm monster decks, so you kind of want to be careful about this. I know Lacerate Glusty Warp is the combo in a mid-range Araka Swarm deck, so be careful about this. If you are going against that matchup, it's not impossible to win, but you need to play smart. You need to be able to anticipate when they're going to be Lacerate and then try to ping away your ones so that you don't give their Glusty Warp a lot of points. And also try to get last save, because then you can just Heatwave the Glusty Warp, remove all the points, right? So there you go. So yeah, I'll link the deck in the description below. You're going to see 3 games of this deck, and yeah, let's just jump into them. Right, first up against White Frost. Okay.
Just great.
Okay. White Frost might be difficult getting Revenant values since they like dominance a lot. So the units tend to go quite tall. Alright, we have AA, Mulligan Viraxas. We don't need him round 1. We're going first. This is a proactive play. This is also proactive. I think I get rid of one of these, and we get rid of this. Alright, so let's start with you.
Could have settled this amicably, you know.
Alright, cool. Now that gives us a Revenant. We'll also buff it up, so it doesn't die to, you know, natural selection or Parasite, you know. ML. So they are Devotion, that's good to know.
We shall conquer this world as we've conquered countless others.
Set this thing up. Start to ping things down. Ow. Damn it. Huh. Apparent Phantom. Okay, this thing goes to 5. I can use Spoiling All on it. That's it. Oh, never mind. That's annoying. Oopsie daisy. Alright, we can AA into Sheila? Sheila. No, not Sheila. AA into second reinforced ballista. So this looks like a Wild Hunt thematic deck, which is nice to see, and always good to see different stuff. We haven't seen a single Frost from them yet, and I'm expecting at least Wild Red Riders to come out. Crimson Curse, interesting. Crimson Curse is interesting. Which means they're probably running Ancient Foglets as well. They might drop an Ancient Foglet here. Ancient Foglet plays for 8. Gale. What? What are you playing? Well, this sucks. I haven't got the biggest lead. I think I'm gonna lead her into Falibor. Yeah, Falibor. Get our Falibor, put one back in there.
I shan't fail. I cannot fail.
So 3, I just do this.
Baron! For the king!
Start pinging you down. This is a weird deck. Vampire. Okay, Unseen Elder. That's a lock.
The gate must be secure.
Gladly help. I live to see it.
Yeah. So this is a vamp. Okay, Queen of the Night comes down.
Your deepest,
Purify.
darkest dreams, I can make them real.
Oh, that's not good. I think this is a heat wave here.
We retreat! We hide! Someone
Heat wave that. Ping you down. Okay, Nagelfar's crew on the back row.
We fought another taskmaster.
I don't have the boss, that's the unfortunate thing.
Armor blast! Tomorrow we sup at home!
So, okay. I think we're gonna lose on even here, which is really annoying. Never mind, we get the win. Good. So the big card we committed was Falibor and the first stick of AA. We got out we got some good stuff from that actually. Crimson Curse, Unseen Elder. They still have Detlef. Alright, take the pass here. I need to draw Draug or Viraxas, one of these two, and I also need to draw one of these. Tiernalia! Alright, come on, game. Come on, let's get the package out. Okay, that's good. Sheila, I think I mulligan you. Alright, cool. So we can mulligan away Sheila for Viraxas. And then we can use AA onto Sheila herself. Cool. Ardgaith, okay. Pulls out Winter Queen. No Winter Queen. Is Winter Queen in the hand? That's interesting. Or maybe they don't run it, right?
There are things in the universe of which even the sages have not
Be like a
dreamt.
wolf,
Viraxas. And we get rid of Sheila. This might be Gale? No, Oberon, okay.
Bring me PStrike. Then leave me be.
Purify.
This one is nearly drained. Fetch me another.
Fetch me another!
Can't take it anymore.
So you play this, then you play Draug on the back row. Foglet comes on as 8. Decent play. I think I'll do this actually. Next turn Viraxas, and we can start pinging our own ones. Naglfar, don't kill me. Don't, please don't play. A random werecat would suck. Naglfar. Oh. This is very scary. I'm actually thinking I should go for Philippa now. I think I'll go for Philippa now. Kill this. Wow. Got all the pings on him, huh? Okay. So yeah, you might have noticed some sound effects are missing. Philippa's, the electric sound effects were missing. I think that's a bug. Here comes a parasite. Okay.
One day I'll return. You'll not live to grieve.
There we go. And alright, last play is going to be... What's the best play here? Probably Radovid's Royal Guard? So brutal. What's the best play? 4 plus 3 is 7. It's still Sheila.
My studies are more important than this.
Cool. Alright, there we go. Easy win. Let's go. Perfect. Alright. Let's find another game. Alright, so we're going up against Precision Strike. Again, not a very favorable matchup just because of the amount of control they have. And we're going first, so... Draug round 1. That's mulligan. Falibor's actually good though. Ah, okay. Alright. Start with this. If this is a trap deck with Serpent Trap, that would suck, but I'm expecting this to be the, Whisper deck, They might just rebuke this, play non-interactive for a turn or two. Never mind, they drop an Elven Seer. That has to die.
I see no other paths.
Alright, by the way, this is the updated Gascon model. So what I've noticed is the face looks a little better, but the colors on the uniform have been
with the blood of Ensher, the blood of elves.
they've been like muted, so it's not as saturated anymore. I actually prefer the look of this. I think it looks a lot more better. But yeah, we got rid of both Elven Seers. This might be it's Vanadin, okay.
As you command, Daisy.
As you command, Daisy. As you come on, Daisy. Alright, lead a charge into Waylay.
Racists.
I mean, this is where we start falling off. I can play Palaboria though.
The traitors will pay for what they did.
It's a damn shame we didn't draw Forbidden Magic, but yeah. I shouldn't complain too much about not having it. If this is Machine Gun Simless, which I think it is, never mind, Simless has been played.
At your age, at 2 centuries, you behave like you were barely one.
Okay. No Matic though, interesting. Did they use Leader here? No, they don't. I think I take the pass here. I think so. I think I take the pass. Do I take the pass? Do I take the pass? I could AA as well though. I could AA into another Griffin Witcher. Or no, you know what? Let's take the pass here. First Oniromancy, okay. Man. This is what I was worried about, right? Like, this patch doesn't seem to have shaken up too much. A lot of people... Okay, Sage. A lot of people... Scribe, sorry. A lot of people aren't going to experiment with
Ted Dayred is nigh.
some of the new stuff because it's not really on... Let's be honest, there's not much new stuff to look forward to. Control decks are still going to be extremely strong. Alright, mulligan this. Forbidden Magic is nice. Mulligan this. Come on. Yeah, they're gourd, so they're not going to obviously.
Not without good reason. Pulling the stone.
So we know if they have Onero in hand, Gourd is in hand, like a Heat Wave. So I need to draw one of these two. There's my AA, there's Philippa, there's the second one, okay. Cool, Viraxas, which means I can put Adalia and Draug in hand. Okay. So I'll start. What's my A playing? Margarita? Okay. Could be Margarita, it could also be this. Let's start with you.
You can try to win them all. You won't.
Get my Queen Adalia. Put you back. Play the second one. Put Draug in hand and put back you? You. One of you. You. Dunka, dunka.
The only good one is a dead one.
Destiny is unswerving. Cheated.
Can't
It
you
will
devils?
not be.
Like a wolf I am.
Like a wolf I am. Leader is scary though, yeah. Leader is definitely very scary from them. And not having Heat Wave kind of sucks. Because they're playing these, I expect... Okay, Fiend, yeah, exactly. I mean, that's not gonna grow, so it's not the biggest threat. Let's just play Gore now. Sorry, Draug. Alright. I was expecting that, that's why. So this is why I have another infantry in hand just for that. Waylay, yep.
Racists.
Honestly, cleaned up pretty nicely.
Can't take any more.
But now this is where they probably play Sort Dolpithana. Oh my god, it's at 5.
Reach high into the sky.
Okay.
I'll not show a moment's hesitation.
Okay, there we go. Alright, what's your last elf? Come on. I'm expecting it to be a sorceress. Second Oneiromancy for what? Renew into Vanadane? Okay, it was Machine Gun Vanadane, but I guess they didn't. Let's see how many cards they removed. They actually removed 2 or not? I don't think they removed. They removed 2, okay. They did remove 2. Alright, so Sheila.
I've no interest in politics.
We retreat! We hide! Someone to restraint! Out of luck! Tomorrow we sup at home!
Do this. So we're gonna see a Waylay come from them now. Which means I want to fill up oh no, never mind, Orb of Insight. And just do this. There we go. Waylay number 1. AA into Margarita. Nah. We can do this. Let's just do this. I'm expecting the second one to come, so let's just do this. They still have another Waylay, I know. There's the other Waylay. So let's do this. Heat Wave on the 8, and the Orb of Insight comes back. Okay. Do this. Go on, Philippa. Okay. Not the best things. Alright, I think we're losing though.
only good human is a dead human.
16. By 1 point? Are you kidding me? Oh my god. Oh, that is so frustrating. Oh my god. Alright, let's try to find one more game. Alright, up against Imposter. Oh.
How can I
The
help?
Tyrnalia. Tyrnalia? Is that what they were trying to spell? I don't know. Going first again. Ugh, that is not great. Going first against... Oh, okay. Mulligan this. Keep this maybe? Seems like the hand to go. Alright, they might have Vincent in hand, right? If they have Vincent in hand, this just dies. But if they don't, it's a lot of points. This could be just mid-range imprisonment. Is that Vincent? I saw them hover this. Is that your Vincent? Come on, are you kidding me? That is frustrating as hell.
For honor and for coin.
That is so frustrating. It's really difficult to play these kind of decks, right? Especially in a mid. Oh yeah, of course, you know. Yeah.
I had a hammer. I had a hammer in the
Really
morning.
annoying. This is why I prefer when new expansions drop the first week, because that's when people are actually experimenting with the new stuff. Right now, people are just playing, you know, the same stuff from the last expansion, last patch.
Think you won? Think again.
Think again.
Reduce squash! There'll be nothing left to bury!
Alright, so Arthur Terranova is right now has got access to this, which means, do they have fur card in hand? If they have fur card in hand, that could go into Imperial Diplomacy. Though to be fair, never mind. Okay, this pulls out the Witcher.
Let us finish this.
Yep. Yep.
Knights get princesses and we get what? Bloody streagers.
Bloody Streagers. Alright, this might be fur card into coup, which is a lot of points. Dead Man's Tongue, okay. Nine, so a 5 and a 4. I just take the Philippa here, I guess. It's a lot of value. I could have heat wave there, but just in case they're running Masquerade Ball. I don't think so, because it seems more mid-rangey what they're playing, but in case, right? They might leader this actually. No, they just go for coup, okay. Interestingly, not on the Joachim. Well, that's annoying. I can't boiling oil it. I can Falibor it, but that seems like a damn overcommitment. But at the same time, it just seems like the best thing to do. Take the boss here. They get a point from this. They need to play 5 points. They need a 5-point card. Informant, yeah.
Everyone has their secrets.
Informant's not enough. They need to use... No, wait, I'm stupid. I forgot Informant is a 1-point card. Alright. So we committed our Philippa. They committed Yennefer, Invo, and Dead Man's Tongue, which isn't really much. Alright, mulligan you. Draug's nice, that's really good. Mulligan... Oh no. I swear, I've been seeing this card come back. These guys just keep multiplying. Damn rats. Looks like they want to push. The Arthur so far, I think, was only on the Mauler, right? Lightmaker, okay.
No good wine will come from here. Not even compost.
Not even compost. So I don't want to play Falibor, even though this is actually a pretty good Falibor, simply because of Arthur Terranova. If they have 4 card in hand, they guarantee apply spying to my Falibor. And I'd rather not. Yeah, I'll take that. That's fine. I will take that. I don't want to give them Falibor through Arthur. That just seems like a really bad idea. Alright, give me AA, give me a Dahlia. No. That's fine. That's great. You gotta be kidding me. Alright. So AA is on to Sheila. We can use both the leader charges for Adalia and Viraxas. So let's just do this. Let's get our Adalia first. Put back Radovit's Royal Guard.
There are things in the universe of which even the sages have not read.
Hungry like a wolf.
And then use second leader charge to give us Viraxas. And put back... Boiling oil? Yeah, boiling oil. Second Blightmaker. Hit the shield, hit the shield, hit the shield, hit the shield, hit the shield.
A fine vintage it would have made.
Not too shabby. Not shabby at all.
Yeah.
Can't take any more.
So play that for the bonnet effect, then we go for Draug. And then they use leader charge to lock 2 of them, and then they use Barathans to copy a Revenant as well. They've used one so far, one informant. And I think this deck only runs one of each of the spies, so Brathan's definitely is the only other way they can copy, unless they run also Experimental Remedy, which they can pull this out then. Mage Torturer.
I need not spill blood to make you suffer.
That only works on NR units though, so I'm not sure why they did that.
We enter the fray! We retreat! We hide! Someone to defend!
Alright, so they have coup and they have 2 leader charges. They coup this, they leader charge this, and they leader charge this. Mano.
Clever maneuver.
Reinforced ballista. Okay. Yeah, use your leader charge. Go on. Go on. Do it. There's one. Really? Interesting. So that's infallible range now as well.
I'll show a moment's hesitation.
Fight! Name! Kill!
Right. So now we have a fallible ready as well. That's pretty good actually. Arthur Turner was still looking pretty bad. It's only on a Mauler, I think. Diplomacy. What do you get? Don't get any damage. Archer, okay.
The sky'll burn with the eternal fire.
Alright, cool. They're not using leader still.
The traitors will pay.
3, 2, 1.
Armor blast! Tomorrow we sup at home!
I need 3 damage. I can actually kill that, but... let's just do it. Why not? Our A is against Sheila, so keep that in mind. What's more points? This is 5 provisions, so this goes to 7, 8. This is 4 plus 3, 7 plus 2, that's 9, yeah. Because I'm expecting Imprisonment to come down on Sheila if I use it. Brathan's Artod. Coup. Brathan's Artod Coup. They play Coup only once, right? Wait, where's their Coup? Yeah, here it is. They only played it once. Go to Gwent, okay. To a Viper Witcher at
How am I to
death.
catch it, Master? It sees me every time.
It sees me every time.
My studies are more important than this.
Fight! Name! Kill!
Alright. There's the lock. Joachim for Cantarella. Roderick into Cantarella. Okay. So it's so this is Cantarella. They have Artod, and I expect they have.
I shall be your eyes, my lord.
What's the last card they have? Oh no, Artod. Never mind. Artod was in deck. All right, of course. To Mauler. So that's my heat wave.
Amicably, you know. For the king!
Brathan? No, Furcard. Furcard into what?
Two bad signs.
Coup
It is better
onto
to
the
be
Roderick?
winning one.
No, onto the Joachim, of course. Makes sense.
Barbarian horn.
Artorias Vigo into Duchess's Informant, into clogging my own goddamn board, of course.
What is truth if not?
Never mind. They don't clog me. That's pretty good.
You weren't expecting this, were you?
We retreat! We hide! Someone to defend!
What can I do for you?
Alright. 31 points. I don't think you have it. If you have Brothans, we just bricked your Brothans. Never mind, you unbricked your Brothans. I think we win. I think we win. Yep. Hell yeah, let's go.
My loyalty is to Imperial
Let's freaking
court,
go.
not face the pig.
You don't win, buddy.
Will not be
It's not
pleased.
enough. Let's go. There we go, guys. That is the deck. I love that combo. I love that that combo is now something that can actually work. Alright, let's jump into my final thoughts for this deck. So, straight off the bat, as I said in the intro, this deck sucks against line pockets. And it sucks against Scoia'tael a little bit. I did play a line pockets game where I actually lost by 4 points in the end. But I still think that line pockets is just a complete shit show for this deck. There is no way you win against line pockets unless your opponent is really bad and for some reason commits all their best cards in round 1. There's just too many stuff. Tunnel Drill can wipe your entire board. Horse and Freak Show, same thing. Horse and Junior, same thing. Yeah, it's just very difficult, that matchup. Scoia'tael as well, they have a lot of control options. Can be a very difficult matchup. But yeah, otherwise I think this is a pretty solid deck. Obviously very unrefined, but you know, it's day 1 of the patch. It's a lot of fun. Alright, so this is the deck list. The deck list will be below in the description if you guys want to try it out. And if you guys want to tweak it as well, go for it. I can see some people running Mobilization instead to spawn an extra copy of a Revenant. But then you can remove Viraxas for that. I just wanted to try Viraxas Draug. That's the only reason why I am running Imprisonment Maneuver. With that said, I hope you guys did enjoy this. If you did, please show your support below. And I will see you guys next time. Take care.